Let's hear from the skipper and head inside, Buck Showalter, with the media.
I know how that works. I was going to scratch Britain for the game, see if they'd get mad. What's up?
Do you know that one was staying in the park when it left the bat?
Pardon?
Do you know that one was staying in the park at the end when it left the bat?
I thought it, at the very worst, be off the wall. I'm glad it didn't hit it 2 hours earlier. The ball was flying. It's a weird win earlier. So we were fortunate.
Buck, what did you see out of Britain tonight? I mean, it looked at times like his command wasn't really there, and
He had some borderline pitches. There's so many pitches that can go one way or the other and turn some counts around. But wasn't. You watched the game. It wasn't like he felt like he was throwing the ball all over the place. He was very close. I better stop at that one. And he obviously wasn't 100% tonight. If you could have heard him in the dugout when Mark went out to visit him, he was wheezing pretty good. There was but I'm sure the Minnesota Twins don't want to hear it. And like I said earlier, everybody's got people that aren't 100%, and got to work your way through it. For him to give us that many innings we were fortunate.
But normally with a pitch count like that, you probably would have sent him out in the seventh, but it factored into with how he's been feeling and stuff.
Yeah, he was. He's bulletproof right now. And we were all that way when we were 23, 24, and he won't agree with me, and that's okay. But I thought I'd rather him come out in that situation, let JJ start clean, as opposed to going out there and creating some issues and being the 90s and health really become a factor.
But there's been a lot of talk about when you guys were struggling about the quality of bats and stuff. Can you talk a little bit about Jones' at bat there in the second inning?
Great bat. A lot of people, when the situation changes with the wild pitch / pass ball, whatever they gave it, they don't take consideration now. It's second, third, nobody out, and you got them trying to make a hard out the other way, and that's textbook there. And you're glad when someone does it the right way that he gets rewarded for it, not just getting the run over and getting it in, but also getting them both in and being on second base.
Is there a temptation to come back to JJ in the eighth after the quick seventh, or do you have it lined up the way you wanted?
I think to look at the big picture and what we're going to have to get out of all our people. Temptation, sure, but JJ had also been up twice, fully hot, 2 out of the last 3 days. And by getting him out there, we have him available tomorrow. And, if he goes back out there and has a deep inning, we've lost him for tomorrow. And this way we've got everybody back ready to pitch tomorrow and this weekend, hopefully.
Buck, I know you said and Greg said he wasn't panicked or concerned, but do you think it was important for him to go out there and have a clean inning and a save opportunity here and kind of get through it?
It certainly would look that way on the surface, but when you do this for a living and do what he does and we all do, it's you want to lose people in a hurry. Got to be consistent, and there comes a time when productivity and was it tough? Was it this and that? Not really. Not at this point. It's easy for me to say now, right? Huh? But we got good people, and we got to continue to put them in situations where they can do what they do, and we got to have more than 1 or 2 people doing it. And there's only one way to find that out. And I hope I continue to have tough choices because we have good things to pick from. A lot of times it won't be a wrong decision because we have good people down there. Koji was okay. And I think every once in a while you need to keep in mind that, he hasn't had the benefit of a full spring training, but he's going to be there. He's throwing the ball well. I thought he threw it well tonight. He was real close with Tommy in some cases. Might have been smart the way he pitched him. I guess we're going to see Vladdy's socks again tomorrow. How about the jerseys? What else? We had Robert hit the ball hard a couple times, nothing to show for it. Play the game, weeders pop up, catching pop up. I used to say a long time ago, you An old coach told me you take a machine, or back then it was a fungo, and you line everybody up in spring training. You make sure the wind's blowing hard, and you get everybody in the back of their position, hit a pop-up that lands on the rubber, and watch who calls it. Give you a pretty good precursor. That one, I was just talking to Matt. He never called it, so probably shouldn't tell that. I think that's what he said as I was walking by him. I think if I tell that story enough, you're probably going to have 3 people collide next time there's one like that trying to show. What else?
Look, this offense struggled quite a bit during the losing streak. Now you got 11 yesterday, 5 runs by the 3rd inning. Do you feel maybe they're, I don't even know whether you thought they were slumping, but do you see the potential there? Do you see that this team start to hit?
Obviously the potential's there, but I'm a little disappointed we didn't do some tackling things after that and make it a little less tight and a little less stress on the bullpen. But I don't doubt the potential at all. I think, but very seldom during the course of the season you're going to get all 9 guys clicking. It's just the way it is. But you're hoping when certain guys kind of fall down a little bit, the other people come back to their track record, and you want to have a pass the baton mentality. And I don't think anybody feels like the weight of the Orioles' offense is on their shoulders, which you could make a case for hasn't always been the case in the last few years.
Thanks.